My name is Alzira Arodi, the Deputy Executive Director at Ruto. And right now, with the things that are happening in this country, I don't feel like the Kenyan government really cares about us and protects us as families, because you find that there is a lot of insecurity cases happening in Nakuru and nothing is being done to address the issues. Sisi wanawake are being killed, and you find that the issue is still not discussed, but the statistics keep on increase. And also I find that the issue of the fuel yenye imeongezeka, you find that iliongezwa the first time. As a country, I feel that you're supposed to predict such happenings and foresee what is going to happen. And you find that iliongezeka, tukaenda street, tukagombana, then mukapunguza fuel kidogo. Then after a while tena, tunakaa kidogo, unapata breaking news, fuel imepanda a whooping 46 shillings. Na hiyo petrol imepanda na 16 shillings. To you it might be cheap, but sisi kwa ground tunaumia. And you find that maybe you didn't foresee it coming, but we are asking, the country always have cushion money. So why is that money muweke ndio itu subsidize our lifestyle? We're already struggling to afford 1 meal a day. How much more are you going to milk us dry to the ground? So you find that sisi kama wananchi tumechoka. And right now, as we're celebrating the International Day of Families, we are just here to say that I am not family, we are not family, until everyone gets a chance and a seat at that table and you hear out our issues. So what I can say about that question is, sisi kama vijana, strategies zetu tukizipanga, munakuja munaanza, you come and take over our strategies. So saizi, tuliwaambia finance bill, tulisema tumenyamazi and all that, but si tuli show up. Sasa sisi kama vijana, atunanga mbio. Right now you might see that there is no turnout, but you see everything that we are talking about, the government and all that, tunasema we are keeping watch and we are seeing you. So we might shock you in 2027. It doesn't matter. Like saizi, hatuja focus sana na by-elections, but you see, tunaelewa inachangia to the broader election. But some of us, we are keeping our strategies low kwa ground. 2027, we might really shock you.
Okay, kwa majina ni Hassan Adeko. Nafanya kazi na shirika la Smart Ladies. Kusafiri kutoka pale pamoja hadi pengine saizi imekuwa ngumu. Wengi wetu huwa tunategemea usafiri ili kuhakikisha tunakimu mahitaji yetu ya kila siku. So when we have issues to do with increase fuel prices, it is affecting our daily life and the cohesiveness of family. One, inamaanisha our daily income goes down because we have to take care of transport. Secondly, the transportation affects the food prices, which will also affect how we'll be able to feed our family, and the cohesiveness will also be determined by that. Wengine wetu tuko na watoto shuleni, wanategemea tulipe transport. Definitely the transport money will increase in the school system. When you are na watoto ma university, inamaanisha capitation has to go up, and therefore we need to sustain these people like that. And at the end of the day, ndo unaona watu wengi hataweza sustain familia zao. If things will be the way they are, we are looking at a situation in future whereby we may not have families. I'm looking at a situation, countries like Korea, China, people have a very small family because of the high income, because of good economies, but in Africa and Kenya in particular, people are likely to suffer from lack of families or no families at all. If we have to consider it in terms of family that has been brought about because of marriage setup, na tunaona situation inatokea Kenya kwa sababu vijana ambao wanakuja hapo baadaye hawana kazi, hawana disposable income, hawana pale pa kujikimu. And if we look at the situation that the way it is right now, it means people will not likely feel like engaging in a family setup that is founded on a marriage situation.
So my name is Zain Jenga. I'm a human rights defender in Nakuru, and I also work with an organization called Transistors Network. Saizi Kenya kwenye tuko, it's actually a concern. Kids are disappearing sana, and what we are asking is, what is happening to our children? Where are they going? Why is the law not acting? Because hakuna venye kila siku tutakuwa tukipost, have you seen this kid, have you seen this kid? Every day status haikosi mtoi. Na Kenya nitauliza pia, when you throw hands, when you put your hands on someone's kid, hata kama ana wazazi, that is your partner. Why do we insist on enforcing violence and pushing violence instead of embracing each other and just thriving in love and just see how beautiful it can be. So what I'm employing people is usikue mwepesi wa kurusha mikono na mdomo, kaa msikizane, kaa mwelewane, si lazima isolviwe kwa mikono. That is one thing we need to understand.
My name is Winnie Atieno. Mimi ni activist. I am a human rights activist, and violence is a threat to familia in that sometimes unapata violence inafanya kunakuwa na ile mambo ya gender inequality, and today we are not celebrating gender equality. Today we are actually emphasizing on gender equity, because familia lazima kuwe na equality, lazima kuwe na equity, lazima kuwe na safety, and kama mahali kunakuwa na GBV kwa familia hakuna safety, and that is not what family values are for us today as Kenyans, as Africans today. And the cost of living actually inadharisha all of a sudden leo tumepata tu maisha imepanda juu, si ndio? Sasa unapata tu mtu kwa amejipanga, like unajua maisha yanapanda juu. Kuna familia zenye zinaishi kwenye yale the informal settlements where they are like even getting basic needs is a problem. Now when the cost of living like drastically inapanda, ina affect sana familia, kwa sababu unapata familia zingine hazipati mahitaji ile the basic need as little as getting an unga peke yake ya kukula, or the nutrition, the balanced diet kwa familia, ndo familia ikue mzuri, hakuna kabisa. So the cost of living inaathiri kabisa familia, na leo tunasema kila mahali mkipitisha policies, mkipitisha laws, mkienda narratives, social narratives when it comes to families. Let us look at mambo na economic, cost of living, safety, specifically safety for families, and inclusion of every families. Let us not exclude other families.